Hi everyone. Oh, the camera's wonky. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie. I hope you're all keeping safe and well. If you're new here, then hi, welcome. It's been nice to meet you. It's been a bit crazy at work the last couple of weeks, so I haven't really been able to sit down and film, and I feel like I've been putting a lot of pressure on myself to try and think of something to film, so I've decided to sort of strip that away because I didn't want my channel to become that. But today I thought I would talk about, I was going to do like a sort of weight loss subject video. I've been feeling a bit funny lately about certain situations that I never really would have thought about would have been a problem before, until now that I've lost weight I realised how much of a problem they probably were. For example, one of how much my weight before controlled my entire life. I missed out on so many probably amazing opportunities and so many things because I was so held back by my size, and even little things like doing certain things at work or doing certain things out with friends that I missed out on because I was worried that people were going to be like, oh, she's too big to be doing that, or oh, she's too big to be wearing that, for example. And I've missed out on a lot of my younger years where I could have had all of that fun and stuff. I mean, I still can, I'm not old, but I just think I never really realised how much my weight controlled everything I did. And I've started to realise little, like, minuscule things. Like, so I've currently lost 8 stone, 3.5 pounds. I'm still going. I'm not sure where my target is going to be yet, so I've not set a definitive target, so I'm still going. But I just have started to think about the little things, like something so stupid. Like, I was saying to my mum, I can park my car now anywhere and not have to worry about if I can get out of that space because the space is too small, or there's a car park too close and I'm too big to get out of that space. Like, it doesn't bother me. Like, I don't even think of that stuff anymore. And I was driving my car the other day and I realised how much of a bigger gap there is between myself and my steering wheel, whereas before I would have been so close to that because it would have been how big my stomach was. And I know it's so stupid little things like that, but there's something that I never would have thought was an issue before, or never would have really overthought before, because that's just how I was. And I've just started to realise, I was saying at work the other day, there's this storage cabinet at work that I never would have been, like, never would have gone into before. But now, like, I'm in and out of there all the time because it's like a bit of an obstacle. You have to, like, climb in it and stuff. I never would have done it before because I would never have felt confident to. But now I'm like, just go in, get what I need to get out of there. But I'm finding it so weird lately of how many things like that I never would have done before, or stuff that I've held back on before, and it makes me worry in a way that I've missed out on a lot of things in life, because I've just been like, oh no, I won't do it because of my weight. And especially with things like in my 3rd year of uni, I felt so awful mentally, and I felt really judged, even though they were probably one of the nicest classes, but I just felt so insecure and uncomfortable, and I was so worried that everyone was judging me because of my weight that it just sort of put me off doing anything. Like, even some nights out, like, I didn't go to my grad ball, for example, because I was so scared of people judging me, and I didn't go on many nights out even when my flatmate went because I was just so scared of the judgment. And it's just so hard thinking back and thinking, oh, crap, like, my weight completely controlled my life. Like, I must have not done so many things, and I'm really trying now to, like, just do things. Like, it's so silly, but I'm trying to make more plans with friends. I'm trying to, like, do things that are way out of my comfort zone that I wouldn't have done before, just because I missed doing those sorts of things. Like, I want to experience new things, I want to go new places. Like, before I wouldn't have really travelled either because I would have been, I know it sounds stupid, but I would have been so uncomfortable getting on a plane or getting on anything in case the seatbelt didn't fit, in case people were sat next to me, like, oh my god, I'm sat next to the fat person on the plane. But now I'm just thinking I want to get out there, and especially with this whole lockdown and everything, it's sort of made me more desperate to do things, to experience more things and just live life, because I'm scared that I've lost so much time being so afraid of how people saw me and everything, and so afraid of how big I was, that now I've got that sort of bit of my life back. Like, don't get me wrong, I still suffer majorly from body dysmorphia. It's a completely overwhelming thing 99% of the time. And I do want to speak about that in another video. That may be next week's video. But I just think that I want to do more, I want to experience more, I want to meet more new people. Like, thanks to my Disney Instagram account, I've made some amazing friends on there that I would love to meet. One of which, Amy, I am very hopeful that we will be able to meet after the summer holidays. But I never would have done that before, and I never would have been as confident before. And even in my job, like serving customers, I'm so much more confident than I ever was before. Like, so many people I work with are like, you're a completely different person. You're so out there, you're so like ready to like get on and do stuff, because before I was just sort of awkwardly like, oh hi, blah, 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 like, but now I'm just like, yeah, let's go, hi, how are you doing, like really chatty and like confident. And I think I have completely changed, like not even just physically, like my whole mindset about myself has completely changed. Like, yeah, there is days where I still feel really insecure and I'm thinking, oh god, everyone is thinking I'm fucking, oh god, everyone is thinking I'm bloody huge, everyone is just thinking, ew, look at the fatso. But it's not like that anymore, and it's just so hard to train my brain to like think differently some days. But everyone has days like that, everyone has bad days, it is what it is. But I just think I want to do more. We've managed to rebook Disneyland for next year, which I'm very, very excited for, and I'm hoping to like really branch out of my comfort zone there and take millions of photos, go on all of the rides, do absolutely everything I possibly can, because that's been a dream holiday that we should have gone on this year, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be able to go on next year. But there's just so many things, like we want to go back to the Harry Potter studio tour, because when we went last time I was massive, and I want to go back and like recreate memories and pictures and everything of the family, like as how I am now, or like, but I would like to be at my target then. So like I want to be, and I know life doesn't revolve around taking photos and stuff, but for me photos hold such amazing memories that I love having them. I've got so many around my room, and I just kind of want to recreate those new memories as a newer me. Like, I'm just so much of a different person, and I never realised until I've lost this much weight how much my weight held me back before, and how many amazing people I could have met in my life and I was too scared to say anything to, whereas now I'm just like, you can't freaking shut me up. And I'm sure a lot of people will hate that about me, but I honestly don't even care. But yeah, I don't really know what this video is. I just kind of wanted to talk about, like, some people don't seem to get how much someone's weight can hold them back, and it doesn't necessarily even, not necessarily even if they're a bigger person, it could be if they're a skinnier person, that their weight could still hold them back. And I just want people to realise in a way that just because someone is looking happy and looking confident and just living life, it doesn't mean that they are happy, or that they're not internally just hating themselves, or they're not missing out on stuff. Like, it's been so hard to just get on and do stuff now, because I'm still in that mindset of like, oh god. But sometimes I just think, sod it, let's just do it, get on with it. And then I'm like looking back on those experiences and just being like so glad that I did it. So I think that however hard this is going to be for me to be like, right, let's just get on with life and just do it and live my life and not worry about anything and just keep going with Swimming World and keep being confident and everything, is what I need to do. Is the time now where I need to do it. I've wasted so many years being so scared and afraid and trying to hide in the shadows, and I don't need to do that anymore. And so I'm not going to do that anymore. So that's basically what this video is. It's really, really short. I apologise, but I didn't really know what else to film. I just kind of wanted to chat and ramble about some things that have been on my mind recently. I think I'm going to do another video, like I said, about my whole like body dysmorphia situation, just to sort of give people some insight, and like I may do a question and answer video about it. I may ask some people if they have any questions about my whole weight loss experience and stuff, just so I have like a full thing. I'm not really sure, or I might just do one designated video about how I'm feeling in regards to my body dysmorphia and stuff, just in case anyone wants to know, if it might help someone, might make someone feel less alone about how they're feeling. So yeah, but anyway, I hope you're all okay and doing okay and staying safe still. And I will love you and leave you, and I will see you all next week. Bye everyone.